Hi guys, I'm Charlie Book Fanatic, and today is a day I'm going to talk to you about my stalker. Again, the title of this video is not clickbait. I had an actual stalker, and you can judge for yourself if you believe me or not, but I was genuinely so creeped out by this guy. He was manipulating me, he was sending me crazy messages, he was doing all kinds of weird things. Okay, so I met this guy on Habbo, which is a online chatting website where you can create a character and you can walk around from room to room. And you may recognize this from my catfish video if I have already uploaded it, because it's the same website. I know, what was I still doing? What am I still doing on the website? I'm not on the website actually anymore, but it's... if you hear the story, you're going to think I'm fucking crazy for letting these people into my life. And honestly, I'm not going to fault you for that. I'm like, why did I go on for so long with this game? I don't even remember how I met this guy, but on this website you could talk to people in a public chat, or you could private chat them, and you could also whisper to someone. So that it's also kind of like a private message, but in the public chat. So this guy whispered to me. He was like, "Hi, I'm ... And we just started talking. I just started talking to him, and he added me as a friend. And he was really nice. I got along with him really well. And this is where the story is going to get a bit weird already. The guy was 23. Yes, it was actually a website for like youth from like the age of 12 to the age of 18. He was 23. And I think I was 15 at the time, or even 14. So we started talking and all was well and good. And we talked actually a lot. There was nothing wrong. We just had a bit of fun. It wasn't anything inappropriate until we almost had a relationship. And it turned inappropriate. Not really inappropriate, there wasn't any sex talk or any naked pictures or any pictures at all. He obviously had seen a picture of me, which is obviously why he was interested in me. Like, it was not because of my personality. Like, I'm going to say that. It was not of my personality he was interested in me. But this guy was so clingy. Like, I can't stand clingy people. I can't stand people who hang on to me for dear life. I can't breathe. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I can't deal with that. But I slowly got annoyed by this guy. I got irritated because he constantly kept sending me messages, which is only a thing people do in an actual relationship, you know. But he messaged me so many fucking times. Like, and if I wouldn't answer, like, he would send hearts to me. He would send X's to me. He would send question marks. Like, aren't you going to reply? And I can't stand that fucking shit. I can't deal with it. I won't. Anyway, relationship didn't turn out into anything. I brushed him off, and we just kept being friends, I guess. Like, there was still nothing wrong with it at that point. Until I kept getting annoyed by him as a friend as well. I didn't want to have to deal with him anymore because he kept sending me these pictures and images, not of himself, but you know, like these Tumblr pictures with a pretty background and a text on it, like, "You're so beautiful, I love you, blah blah blah." He kept sending me those kind of images and hearts and stuff, and he wouldn't leave me alone in that kind of way. Like, he wasn't friendly with me, he was just trying to be romantic with me. And I already broke it off, so I was really fucking annoyed. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, you're really sweet, but I don't want to deal with you in that way. But the thing is, I never actually said it to him like that, because whenever I started to say something he didn't approve of, he started manipulating me. And I was 14 or 15 at the time. He manipulated me. I would seriously be manipulated, and he said things to me like, "If I didn't have you, I would kill myself. I will hurt myself. I have been cutting myself for so long, and you saved me. Thanks to you, I'm not cutting myself anymore." Like, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to say, like, goodbye and walk away? Like, that's really hard for me because I'm a really empathetic person. So every time I tried to break it off, he would start manipulating me in that way. Until once upon a time, he got kicked out of his house. Like, he couldn't live with his parents anymore, and he was seriously in a fight with his parents, and he didn't want to be there anymore. And he lives, like, in the middle of the Netherlands, and I live, like, in the south of the Netherlands, so we live quite a few hours away from each other. And he was like, "Can I come over to your house? Can I stay over at yours? Will you take me into your house?" I was like 14 or 15, and he wanted to stay at my fucking house. And I was like, "I'm sorry, no, I can't. I live with my parents and my brother. Like, I can't take you into my house. You can't sleep here. I'm not going to ask that." I'm 14 or 15 years old. I'm not going to ask my parents if a 23-year-old can sleep in my house. So he was disappointed, obviously, but he didn't ask me again. A couple weeks later, he started asking me again. He was in a fight again, and he was like, I want to stay over at you so badly. Like, can I stay with you? I'm like, no, you can't. I said you can't. Why do you keep asking me? So eventually, he didn't. Now gets the really creepy part is going to come right now. Like, right now. Like, I can't even deal with this shit. It's like crazy. So suddenly, just a day, I didn't talk to him for a while. Like, I was so happy that he didn't message me anymore. He didn't talk to me for a while. And suddenly I got a WhatsApp message. And it said, I'm in your city, and I think I just saw you walking. Why are you running? Why are you fucking running? What? Oh my god. He literally came to my city, saw a girl that looked like me because it wasn't fucking me. I wasn't in the city at that moment in time, but he thought he saw me and he chased me, the girl he thought was me, through the streets because the girl was running. How crazy are you? How fucking crazy are you? I said to him, that girl isn't me, man. What are you talking about? And he was like, yes, it's you. I just saw you walking. It's you. And I was like, no, I'm at home. And he was like, where do you live then? And I was like, oh my god, I'm at home. I'm like not in the city. I'm not walking there. I'm not the girl you're chasing, running after. But that wasn't the only creepy thing. Like, I have this guy on Skype, and I didn't know you could see an IP address on Skype, but apparently you can figure out where someone lives via Skype. I don't know how to do that, but he apparently knew, because he looked me up via Skype, and because I didn't want to tell him where I lived, and he was like, wow, you have a really nice house. Maybe you could think like, maybe he's just bluffing. He wasn't, because I have a house that is on the corner of a street, and he exactly said it like that. Like, you have a nice house on the corner of that street. It's in the neighborhood of a house with a pool, and I was like, what are you saying? Oh my god, I was so creeped out. Like, I don't even know if he actually looked me up via Skype or if he was in front of my fucking house. Like, I don't know. I to this day still do not know. I do not talk to him anymore. He's not in my life anymore. He hasn't sent me any messages anymore. And I didn't send him any messages, obviously. Like, I'm not going to initiate contact again. But, oh my god. Like, this creeped me out so bad. Like, I didn't go on Habbo for a while after that. Like, I couldn't deal with this. So this was my I had a stalker story time. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with this anymore. If you ever have a problem like this, let me know down below and how you dealt with it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!